This painting, The Tide Pool, captures the meeting of two worlds, a still, reflective pool nestled among jagged rocks, and the vast, infinite ocean beyond. It suggests a contrast between the intimate and the boundless, the contained and the infinite, the temporary and the eternal. The composition leads the eye from the foreground, where the pool glows with deep greens and golden reflections, toward the horizon, where waves crash and fade into the misty expanse of the sea. The rocks form a natural enclosure, protecting the pool, yet they cannot hold back the vastness that stretches beyond. This interplay of light and shadow, of enclosure and openness, creates a tension, an invitation to reflect on the balance between stillness and movement, the known and the unknown. This image reflects the Zen idea of stillness within motion and motion within stillness. The pool represents the mind, able to reflect reality clearly when undisturbed, but easily rippled by external forces. The ocean represents the ever-changing nature of reality, vast and unpredictable, always in flux. It evokes the famous Zen teaching. You cannot step into the same river twice, for new waters are always flowing onto you. Heraclitus. Yet within the ever-changing current, there is always the possibility of clarity and stillness. This painting resonates with hexagram 61, Zhongfu, Inner Truth, which speaks of clarity, sincerity, and the balance between inner stillness and outward movement. The pool reflects the world, truthfully, because it is undisturbed, just as a person aligned with their inner truth can navigate the chaos of life with wisdom. It also calls to hexagram 29, Kan, the abysmal water, which symbolizes the transformative power of water. Water is adaptable, always finding its way, carving paths through the hardest stone, yet remaining true to itself. Nothing in the world is as soft and yielding as water, yet for dissolving the hard and inflexible, nothing can surpass it. Lao Tzu, Tao Te Ching. The still pool is temporary, but the water within it is part of the ocean. Just as enlightenment does not separate one from the world, but reveals how interconnected we already are. This painting reminds us that stillness is not separation, it is participation in a deeper flow. We emphasize that awakening is not a singular event, but an ongoing practice of returning to presence. The pool does not reject the ocean. It holds a piece of it for a moment. The task is not to seek stillness forever, but to cultivate it when needed, to reflect reality clearly, even when surrounded by turbulence. We speak of the creative process as a balance between structure and surrender. The pool is structured, but it must also surrender to the ocean. Artists often struggle between control and flow, knowing when to hold a form and when to let go. This painting suggests that both are necessary. We are all this pool, reflecting, holding, contained by the rocks of our experiences and identities. Yet we are also the ocean, vast, ungraspable, part of something greater than ourselves. To live fully is to recognize this duality without clinging to either aspect. There are times for stillness and times to surrender to the waves. The beauty of existence is in knowing when to be each. Where are you in your journey? Are you holding still, reflecting the world with clarity, or are you caught in the waves, uncertain of direction? Neither state is superior. They are both part of the cycle. Today, take a moment to reflect. Find your stillness. And when the time comes, step into the flow, knowing that no matter how far the current carries you, you are never separate from the whole.